It's hard to say enough about Oscar. He came into our household and it was as if he had lived there forever. He is just as happy amongst a group of dogs as he is sitting by you on the couch, as he is just being by himself, playing. He's just a remarkably easy dog. He adapts so well. I just know that you're going to love him when he comes into your household. In this clip, you're just going to see Oscar do the basic behaviors, sit down and stand. He was a little tired, so we were using treats every time here and throughout the video, but he actually is doing almost everything without treats now. He was very quick to switch to not having to be lured all the time. But because I wanted you to see the behaviors, we're using treats here. In this clip, we're just showing you his touch behavior. He can move towards an open hand. There's no treat in that hand, and he just goes towards it to touch, to make contact. It's the way we start other behaviors when we're training, but it also is a good way just to lure in and of itself. If you don't have a treat, you don't need to use a treat. He's also showing you his spin and his circle. In this clip, we're going to show you Oscar's settle. We want him to be able to lay over on his side and be able to be handled so that you can touch all his parts, that you can feel his paws, that you can check if he has any ticks or any problems, so you can look at his ears and his teeth. He's very willing to do this. He likes this, of course. Here we're showing you Oscar's weight. It's the start of his stay behavior, and he does it really well. His word to free him is release, and you'll see me use that the last time that I go back to him, and then I'll just say release. It's similar to calling him, but I'm just releasing him from that behavior. So we always like to start the puppies off before we put the leash on them, just walking beside us so that they know the position that we want them in, that they know to stay with us. He does this part very well. Oscar loves to take walks. He loves to walk on the leash. He's walking here with my daughter. We all take turns walking him. We go about a half a mile to a mile a day. We walk up to a friend's house, pick her up, and we all have a good time together. He totally enjoys going out for walks. I know he will like doing that with you as well. Very happy guy. We like to practice his recall behavior a lot, asking him to come when we call him. Here he seems to be getting very tired, having a little trouble hearing us when we first call him, but then when he does hear us, he's like, "Oh, you want me to come to you? That's fine." Very, very willing to work. He loves doing things for people, and so he doesn't mind anything that involves getting attention. Oscar's totally comfortable in his crate. I can tell you that he has been comfortable in his crate from the first day he got here. We usually give him treats to get in his crate at this point. Probably by the time you get him, he won't even need a treat to go in. He needs to sit in his crate before you'll open the door, and he needs to wait before you let him out. He doesn't mind this. It's all just another game to him. He's very good for several hours. He's very good overnight in the crate. I don't think you'll have any problem with his crate behaviors at all. This is a very boring video of Oscar riding in the car. He rides on the floor. That happens to be the floor of my very dirty car. He is perfectly willing and easy rider.
Hi.
In these two clips, I'm going to show you just some things we were trying with Oscar on. This is an exercise disc, and he also does it on a rolling disc. He is incredibly willing for a puppy to try new things. He's not fearful.
So you can get those back feet on.
Absolutely, he goes, okay, I'll try it. This is uncomfortable. Oh, I guess I don't mind it. I think he's going to be great with boys. I think he's got just the right attitude.
Good boy.
I think he's willing to give anything a chance. So you see here, he is very unbalanced, but he's not jumping off. And this was his very first time on this disc.
I'm just asking to come off. That's super. So you don't know how to get off.
He's a little hesitant to get off. He's like, why? I was getting treats on the disc. I like that. Here he is on a golf cart. And this is on the rolly disc. This one's harder. I did not actually think he would be able to put his rear legs up on this disc.
Step up on. Maybe you can.
But he does it. And then he stays there. Amazing dog.
Good.
This is Oscar with his friend Rinny, the Afghan hound. Here he is again at the doggy daycare. He's just so adaptable. He loves all the other dogs. He can play rough, he can play nice. This is the dog that he's currently living in our home with, that he's playing with there. Nobody puts him off. He's very easygoing with everyone. Gets along well with everyone. Such a nice dog.